But anyway, moving on. Like I said, we gonna get off of that shit. I seen earlier this week that Jennette McCarthy, am I saying her name right? Jennette McCurdy. I thought her last name was something different. McCurdy. Jennette McCurdy, who, if you don't know, she played on what's the name of that shit? iCarly. She played on iCarly. She was iCarly's best friend, the blonde head. So she recently wrote a book, and I'm gonna play this video. I got a whole lot of fucking videos to insert in this fucking episode, bro. But I'm gonna play this video real quick, and this is her on what is this? What show is this? I don't even know what fucking show this is. But this is her on some morning show talking about her book that she just wrote.
This title is, I get that it's attention grabbing, but it's also something that I mean sincerely. I'm not saying it at all in a flippant way. And while the response might be divided, I really appreciate the positivity that I've received from a lot of people and the support that I've received from a lot of people. I think that anybody who's experienced parental abuse understands this title. And I think anybody who has a sense of humor understands this title. And I'm not so concerned with the opinions of anybody else because this book is not for them.
What do you think your mom would say about it?
I wouldn't have written the book if my mom were alive. I would still have my identity dictated by her.
So you could clearly hear her talking about the title of her books. You know, I thought she said it at some point in the video, but the title of her book is "I'm Glad My Mom Died." So, fam, this shit get kind of deep. So, I looked into a little bit about her talking a little bit more. There's a longer video of that, but I looked into it a little bit of her talking about the book and things that happened with her mom. And my nigga, there was some wild shit going on with Jennette McCurdy. So apparently, her mom, her and her mom come from a not so financially stable excuse me, not so financially stable situation. And basically, how she put it, her mom was forcing her to go to these different auditions and things of that nature. So she finally landed the role on iCarly. She was a main cast member on iCarly, and throughout her time being on iCarly, she dealt with, number one, her, like I said, her mom forcing her to do different things, forcing her to always be on set, forcing her to always try out or audition for these other different shows and movies and things of that nature. But she was also dealing with one of the, I can't remember if it was a Nickelodeon producer or a specifically a iCarly TV show producer, but she dealt with him, whoever that dude was. I don't remember his name, but she dealt with him on some. This was a one of them creep ass Hollywood niggas, and he would do little shit it's, you have to look the shit up. It was like a bunch of different the photo shoots and shit that they would do for like the promotion of the shows. And then it was certain outfits and shit that they would be wearing, and just certain little remarks that he would make just in passing when the cameras was off. And it's a lot of shit, bro. But keeping it that, and that was with a lot of the other cast members as well. But keeping it with Jennette McCurdy, her story and her situation, it was basically her mom controlling everything that she did, kind of thing. Like, she kind of went into it in the clip that I just played. But of course, there's other videos where she goes more in depth about it. And yeah, her mom was just basically controlling her, making her do pretty much anything that could possibly get her any type of money or any type of anything. She was forcing her to be in it. Like, there was a spinoff of the iCarly, which was the Sam and Salmon somebody. I can't remember what the Ariana Grande was playing the other girl. Salmon Cat, I think. Salmon Kate, Salmon Cat. I think that's right, Salmon Cat. But there was a whole thing about her being jealous of Ariana Grande because Ariana Grande was able to pursue her music career while also working on iCarly and also working on the spinoff of iCarly, their show together, while the producers or the directors or whoever the fuck and her mom wasn't allowing her to do anything else other than this one specific show, this one specific thing. Once, of course, once it got popping and whatnot. So it's like I said, it's some shit behind it, bro. It's some shit behind it. I watched a couple of videos of her talking about it herself, and then just people talking about the environment. Like I was talking about with it was either the producers or the director or one of them creep ass niggas, but it's some shit. It was some shit going on in the Nickelodeon rooms, bro. Like it was some shit going on in the Nickelodeon room, in that Nickelodeon room. I just thought they brought that up. I just thought to bring that up because uh, shit was interesting to me. Shit was just interesting as fuck to me. I remember fucking iCarly, and I kind of remember the other show a little bit too, but I definitely remember iCarly. I just that shit was just interesting to me. I'm not read the book interested, but the shit was kind of interesting. A couple of videos that I came across. Anyway,